The battle between the ocean and the Dutch has been raging for hundreds of years, and through sheer grit, determination, and almost unbelievable engineering, the Dutch are winning. When you look at this map of the Netherlands from 700 years ago and compare it to a map of the Netherlands today, the amount of land they've reclaimed from the ocean is plain to see. Their strategy for managing the North Sea and the canals that feed into it is on another level. They use a huge flood barrier system known as the Dutch Delta Works. This system is made up of dikes, which are walls built up around the area they want to reclaim, and polders, the areas of low-lying land which have been reclaimed by the dikes and drainage canals. Hundreds of years of land reclamation later, and the Netherlands is the largest land reclamation project in the entire world. The Dutch have become masters at the art of water management. Their battle with the sea started way back in the 1300s. Back then they used windmills to run pumps, which would pump the water out of the land that they wanted to reclaim. It wasn't until the 1900s that the technology became available to conduct this mammoth task of pushing the ocean back and taking back their land. In 1932, the Netherlands built the Afsluitdijk. It's this massive 32-kilometre dam that essentially separates the sea from the main area of the country. The huge body of water that's been left by this dam has been converted into a freshwater lake, and the dam itself serves as a sea barrier and prevents inland flooding. The Netherlands have developed a whole system of hydrological engineering to keep the sea at bay. Today, 20% of the entire nation's landmass has been reclaimed from the sea or from lakes. The lowest part of the Netherlands is a staggering 23 feet below sea level, and 26% of the entire country is below sea level, with a large percentage of the population living in these areas. Because of this, the risk of storm surges and floods affecting these people is very high. In 1953, they were hit by a devastating storm surge. 15-foot high waves tore through the lower areas of the country. 1,835 people were killed. 10,000 buildings were destroyed, and 9% of the country's farmland was completely flooded. This devastating natural disaster prompted the Netherlands to create the Dutch Delta Act in 1958, which included building a huge barrier system of gates and dams across the sea. The largest of which is the Oosterscheldekering storm surge barrier. It's 9 kilometres long and has 62 openings at 40 metres wide to allow the tidal movement to remain intact. With the sea under control for now, the Dutch could go back to doing what they do best: reclaiming land. Using the same system of dikes and polders, just updated with modern technology, they reclaimed more land than ever before. In 1986, the Netherlands gained a whole new state called Flevoland thanks to this process, and now over 400,000 people live there, and it has its own industrial area. The reclaimed land is a mixture of clay, soil and sand, which is perfect for growing tulips. It's also brilliant for farming dairy products, which is why the Dutch have some of the best cheese in the world. The Netherlands have this process to thank for the creation of their capital city. Amsterdam was originally just a dam on the Amstel River, and now it's grown into one of the biggest cultural and economic hubs in Europe. This incredible engineering feat of taking back the land is why the saying, "God created the earth, but the Dutch created the Netherlands," exists.